and welcome back to another Cozy Tarot Sunday reading. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today's Cozy Tarot Sunday reading is for June 13th to the 19th. As always, for the self-care portion of the reading, I'll be reading from the Tarot for Self-Care by Minerva Siegel. I'm going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot. This is by Lisa Sterl and published by Liminal 11. Again, don't have a flip through of this yet on my channel. I'll try to film one and put it up sometime this month so you can see all the cards. And if you're new to my channel, this is the week ahead reading that I do. So it's the focus for the week, what's needed to embrace the focus, what's needed to let go of, and of course the self-care for the week, because self-care is very important. Now let's get to shuffling and see what this week has in store for us. Okay, I think that should be good. Okay, Five of Swords. Sure this is focused. Oh, we have the Empress. Interesting. Ooh, the Chariot. And then we have Page of Wands. So in the first position of what to focus on, we have the Five of Swords. So typically the Five of Swords is about creating conflict in order to win at all costs. And it can also mean that hurting others in the process for that gain. But in regards to the Five of Swords, that's not how I read the Five of Swords. I typically interpret the Five of Swords as internal conflict, specifically mental, as the swords, are the mind suit. So the focus for this week is really asking yourself if you're biting off too much that you can chew. Are you mentally draining yourself out? So I'm thinking here with the Five of Swords that you need to watch the number of things that you take on this week so you're not overwhelming yourself into burnout and mental exhaustion. Spreading yourself out thin is not the way to go. You want to actually spread out your tasks and tackle things one at a time, is really what the Five of Swords is saying here. Now, in the next position of what to embrace, we have the Empress. So with the Empress, you want to embrace that nurturing side that she has to offer, right? That's one of the sides that the Empress has. And this is mainly because with that Five of Swords, you're trying not to be stressed or overwhelmed. So you need to nurture your mind to be able to do that, right? So that's how I feel these two go together in that regard. And I want to say that with the Empress, this means concentrating on your self-care. This can help because self-care tries to take your mind out of that stress and into something more enjoyable, which can bring stress levels down over time if you do it regularly, right? So if you do self-care regularly, you'll see that noticeable difference of not being constantly stressed, not being in your mind constantly, which is really what these two is telling you for this particular week. So in the third position of what to let go, we have the Chariot. So you want to let go of the idea that you can control everything, as that won't always be the case. You can't always control everything in your life. So with the Chariot, you want to accept that some things are out of your control and that you can focus more. When you accept that, you can focus more on what is in your control and you can focus more on yourself. So one of the things with the Chariot is it's about focus and it's about control. When you let go of the idea that you can't control everything. Like when you accept that idea that you can't control everything, it allows you to focus more on yourself, focus more on things that you can control, and focus more on getting out of the mindset that's stressful for you and that is overwhelming. And that's really what you want. You want to focus on caring for yourself, is pretty much what these 3 cards are saying. In the last position for the self-care of the week, we have the Page of Wands. So as always, I'll be reading from the Tarot for Self-Care by Minerva Siegel. The self-care activities are in terms of mind, body, and spirit. Take what resonates with you as always. If these activities don't resonate, that's perfectly okay. Just do some kind of self-care that resonates with you. That way you can be less stressed and, feel more joy in life, which is really the point of these self-care activities, is really to allow you to be more nurturing toward yourself, which is what we have here with the Empress, right? So in terms of mind, get inspired, go to a theater, see a musical or play. In terms of body, use a foam roller to release tension in your muscles so there will be plenty of room for the creative juices to flow. In terms of spirit, reread your favorite childhood book to spark happy, nostalgic feelings. Oh, I do love that last one. Maybe I'll do that last one myself because that's always fun, rereading a childhood book. So those were the self-care activities. That was the Cozy Tarot Sunday reading for June 13th to the 19th. Take what resonates with you. As always, not all readings will resonate. I do thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what resonated, what didn't. Always love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated. Thanks so much and have a great week.